Hello guys. Hi to everyone. I hope you can hear me and see me well, so let me know about that in the comments. I hope everything is working good. Today I have some classic outfits, so guys, I hope you like it. I didn't do something unusual as I always do, on the live streams, the dress and everything. So today I decided to be more official in the suit almost. So I started a little bit even earlier just for everyone to join it earlier as well. If you don't mind, sometimes I'm gonna drink the water because I'm gonna talk a lot today as usual. So guys, hi. So. So guys, I'm waiting for everyone to join. So today is gonna be great live stream as usual. So let me check. Give me a second, guys. So, of course, today we also got a trade and live time. I already opened the pocket option and we're gonna talk and I'm gonna answer to all of your questions as usual. So it's gonna be a lot of the things at the same moment. So I hope you like this kind of the vibe and this kind of the live streams. So, firstly, guys, let's take a look what kind of indicators we will use today. So for example, a lot of people, a lot of the beginners trying the fractal indicator, and actually it's not that bad, but sometimes it's working not that good, and sometimes you get a signal too late, and that's how it will not help you. But for example, we can see that here we got a red arrow, right? It was a downward trend. Here we can see some candlewood fluctuations, and here we got the red arrow. And when we see that, we can see that the chart went higher. So it's like the opposite signal. When we see the red arrow, it's not a sell signal, it's a buy signal. It means that really soon our chart will go in the upward direction. So it actually went. Here, for example, then, it achieved its new resistance level, and we can see on this candle, green arrow. And what we can see some red candle here, some downward movement, but not for so long. So after that, we got another red arrow. It was the upward movement. As you can see here was some lateral movement when the candles were moving almost straight in the same direction. It was not upward downward trend. It was like always mixing of the green and red candles at the same moment. Here we got a red arrow. We can see two green candles, then two red candles. Boom, but we didn't get a signal from here, right? So here we should have a green arrow, for example, to open a trade in the downward direction. But here we got a red arrow and boom, our chart went higher. Of course, with some fluctuations, but it didn't went lower than this point at the same moment right now. So, and when we can see by all of the chart, it's actually pretty accurate, but at the same time, it's better to use something else. For example, MACD and RSI. Or just MACD, for example, if you don't want to use that much indicators. So for example, let's take a look and let's find some situation where we can open a trade. We cannot open it just on random ones, So for example, here we can open a trade like in the downward direction for 3 minutes. Let's do that. Here we can see actually the volatility is pretty strong. We can see how fast it's moving, but at the same time it was the upward trend before it achieved this resistance level. We also can turn on the Donchian channels, guys, for those that really difficult to define and to find. Support and resistance levels, welcome, Donchian channels is for you. So here we can see that the upper line of Donchian channels is literally showing us the downward trend, the resistance level. But as we can see, again, not all of the indicators is really that accurate, because if it would be that accurate, world is going to be really amazing if everything would be really, really accurate and perfect. But of course, it's not like this. So in here, we can see, for example, the support level was actually somewhere here, right? It was here, then it was here, then it was here, for example. Its support level is the minimum point of the chart, minimum price that our chart can achieve. So for example, here it went to this level and then went in the upward direction. Here it went to this level, went in the upward direction, achieved the resistance levels, went lower. Then the downward direction, 2 candles more, achieved a new support level, boom, upward direction again till the resistance level, the same one. Boom, the downward direction, the downward trend for just 2 candles achieved and creates a new support level, and then the upward trend again creates a new resistance level, because before the resistance level was here, and we can see it by the upper line of Donchian channels, but by the support level we cannot see it here actually clearly. So you always need to use technical analysis just in general, not only by the indicators, right, to find support and resistance levels by yourself, because it's really important. Guys, I hope I'm working. I see that the video lagging a little bit. I see the video is lagging a little bit, no? Hi guys. Hi, how are you? So guys, text me in the comments where you're from. I'm always asking you this question just to get to know you better, of course. For example, now I'm in Bali. Text me where you are living right now. It's going to be really interesting to know where my subscribers from. So guys, it's 35 seconds to the end of a trade. As you can see, it's actually a pretty good chart. And even without these indicators, we could definitely saw here that it's the start of the downward trend, because it was already the 3rd candle, because I told you already about this, about support and resistance level first, and also about the corrective candle. So the corrective candle could be from 1 to 3. So for example, if we open a trade here, it would be not that confident, because it could be a corrective candle, and after this one, even though also it was pretty small and not that confident, it could be 1 second, by the way, and we close this trade. We can open here actually another trade. Okay, we can see now it's reversing a little bit in the upward direction, but still we didn't get any signals from the... Yeah, let's open a trade here, because we can see also, I just cut the moment. We could open it here actually, just wait a little bit. 2 lines of MACD cross each other and going in the downward direction. The last pin bars on the MACD, you can see it's going really high. The last pin bars on MACD is red color, and they intersect the 0 level and going lower as well. So it looks like the downward trend will continue here, but of course it's always a few options how our trade could end. So you always need to be, on check, and if something will go wrong, you can just always use the catch-up system. So for example, I told you, right, why it's not good to open a trade here or here, for example, on this candle, because we opened it here on the 3rd candle or the 4th one, because here it still could be the corrective candles, and after this the price will reverse in a upward direction again, and the upward trend will continue. Here, for example, we got the corrective candles right now, and we can see it's reversing now in a downward direction. So for example, it would be better to wait till these candles, but actually it just caught me, because 2 lines of MACD were crossing each other. Here we can see that all pin bars is red. They're already crossing the 0 level, so it's always about the little situations. For example, here it was actually kind of obvious that it should go lower, and we just got the corrective candle here actually, not in a good time. Support level is somewhere around here, so of course it could create a new support level as well, and for example it's going to be here or here, for example, but for now the support level, the previous one, is here. So by logic the price should go till this level, and only after that, boom, jump. Good morning from India. Good morning. It's not good morning. Okay. For me, it's good evening actually already. I'm from North Macedonia. Okay, that's interesting. I'm from the UK. Okay, nice. From Pakistan. Hi, Ma. Hi, Lisa. Hi. We can see how much it's reversing here. So it's better to find another chart here, guys, just to do a catch up, because there we got into corrective candles, because the support level also changed pretty quickly and we didn't have a time to wait for it. The network is low. Guys, I'm trying my best actually. It's always like that. Maybe it's also because I use it with the VPN, because for me, with the VPN, pocket option is working better. But I'm trying my best, guys. I hope it will work better right now. So, but I think you can hear my voice pretty clearly, right? Only the video is lagging a little bit. Video is logging. Yeah, see, every morning is a good morning with Lisa. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So, actually, everything should work. So I hope now it's going to be better. Guys, so let me know in the comments if something is not good, because I'm also checking the video actually if it's working or not. So now I'm looking for a new currency pair to open a trade. Ooh, it was so good upward trend here. We missed that, but anyway. Okay, let's find something else. Let's find something else. Okay, now we're looking for a chart with consistent upward or downward trend, and also if our indicators is giving us the same signal. Here, for example, I would open a trade in a downward direction as a reversal, but at the same time, it's not that obvious yet. And also here's a pretty big volatility. You can see how big candles here. We also can change the time frame of the candles to aim2. How do you do profit? I can't. It's hard work. It's hard and long work. I'm trading every day from Monday to Saturday with my subscribers as well. So that's only how they practice. Practice. Again and again and again. The knowledges, the new information, the new strategy. And that's how you start gaining the experience as well. It's like in every actually area in industry in the life. If you know the theory pretty good, but you don't know you're not practicing. I opened here trade up for 2 minutes. Pretty good upward trend here. So I'm sure it's going to continue, because here we can see two lines of MACD cross each other and going up in the same direction. Also, the last pin bars in MACD is green. They already crossed the zero level and now they are above the zero level. The resistance level is here, so it should grow as well. So we hope so. Of course, it could go in lateral movement, or for example, we will catch some corrective candle or something else. Everything could happen in the market. So you should always be, in this kind of the mindset that it's not only your fault when you, for example, do a mistake, you don't close some trade, but it's also the circumstances that going on in the market that you cannot affect on, and you cannot predict it for 100%. You need to understand that you're not a psychic, you're not the person that can see the future or something like really, really good and clearly. Of course, you can use your skills and knowledges to analyze the market as much as possible, but at the same time, it's impossible to do it for 100%. Absolutely. The video is lagging and unclear. Guys, I hope, for me on my phone, it's working pretty good. I can see it, everything. Good morning, Lisa from Somalia. Oh, nice, Somalia. I think I never meet. We can hear you loud, clear. Okay, perfect. Every network is low today for some reason. Really? So it's not only me. Okay, perfect. And guys, today, we're also going to talk about the chop of perfect trading statistic. Oh my God, my light. So, guys, we all been heard about perfect trading statistic, but what if they're actually a trap for traders? So you've just had, for example, 5 trades in a row, and you're convinced that the 6th one must be a winner. So for example, your first 5 trades is a losing ones, and then you're thinking, okay, it's gonna change. So this is one of the most actually common mistakes that causes the beginner to blow their entire deposit. So they forget that each trade is independent of the previous ones, and in probability theory, if a coin lands on heads 5 times in a row, it doesn't mean the sixth time will be a tails, it's not only about the luck, it's also about how you predict that and how you analyze it as well. And the beginners often overestimate the importance of a losing streak, ignoring market analysis, trends, and proper entry points as well. I know a lot of the people is using ChatGPT right now, AI trading, for example, and everything. It could be, you can try it, for example, but I recommend to try it on the demo account first, so you will not get in the trap, and you will not just, it's like a betting, when you just click on the AI trading and everything, you don't even control anything. You just click on the button and you don't even know at what expire time it will open. For example, it could be 10 seconds or 3 minutes. So yeah, guys, we close our trade. It's really, I don't know like why they actually did it. Maybe for some of the people it's working good, but actually it's just like roulette. Or you close the trade or you don't. Oh, guys, did you see that? How lower it went, but now it started reversing in an upward direction again. It was just a corrective candle. It was pretty fast. It's all about timing and risk management and being able to predict the chart. Yeah, that's right. But at the same time, I just want to tell you because, for example, when I just started, I was also like, if I made some mistake, if I made some losing trade, I was like, damn, it's my mistake, I'm stupid, or something else, it's not my thing, I shouldn't do that and everything. But I realized, and at that moment, I also had a mentor, and he told me that sometimes it's not your fault, it's the market circumstances that you cannot affect to, and you just need to get it and just continue going, continue trading, no matter what, because it's like in life, you will always face some difficulties. Definitely someone will go to your way, someone will trying to for example, tell you, oh, it's not your thing, it's not the industry that you need to work in, better go to university or something else. It's always going to be people that are going to distract you. It's always going to be some situations that's going to make you think that you need to quit it or something else, that it's not your thing, you're not enough or something else. But you need to understand that this is just something that going outside. You cannot affect to these people. You cannot tell them anything as well. You just need to, keep going. And that's how with the market, even if the market is acting really, really crazy, you need to understand, okay, you have a few options. You have to stop trading and continue trading tomorrow. Or, for example, you should do a catch-up system, right? And just do double your amount of money per trade. So that's how you can cover your losses, still have a profit. If you are not sure about this, better stop. Don't need to, be too emotional or something else. So like, yeah, I'm going to close this trade. I don't want to get with the minus today. You will lose more if you will continue trading on your emotions and on a bad market as well. It's difficult because the market has been crazy unpredictable, but that also creates opportunity in fluctuations. Yeah, that's right. So how to predict the chart? Oof. It's the question of years and years of talking. I can say you in just general how to predict the chart, like the basics of that. So tell me in the comments if it's interesting for you. You want to talk about this today as well, because it's not only about like how to predict the chart. It's like, it sounds like a really simple question, but actually it's like really, really big answer. It's technical, fundamental analysis, candlestick patterns, indicators, the previous movements of the chart, the history of the chart, everything, everything. So many details that you need to put your attention to and analyze to. And to analyze that, you need to have enough experience before. So that's how you will see the same candlestick patterns. So you understand, okay, I saw it before, so that means that it will go higher. Okay, I saw it before, that means that it will go lower. So I'm opening here a sell trade, for example. Or for example, here I can see support or resistance levels. For example, I saw it's kind of the situation, the same pattern of the candles as well. Okay, it should go even lower. It should break the level here. Or for example, you see some news about the currency pair /USD. You see that, okay, and it's not really good news, and you understand that, okay, probably it's going to be a downward trend in a, long term. Firstly. Second of all, you use technical analysis. That includes also the indicators, and indicators, it's a lot of them, guys. I have my whole YouTube channel about this, about all of the strategies and everything, and you should also find something that will work the best for you, because for everyone is different. A lot of people are asking me what is the best indicators and everything, but there's no best indicators, guys. There's no indicators that working like 100% again. It's just some indicators that give you more information and indicators that giving you not that much information. But at the same time, you can take this indicators and just mix it. And also, like, I always recommend to use at least 2-3 indicators at the same time, like in the strategy, different ones, also oscillators or other ones. So that's how you can get the signals from all of them, and that's how you can see that every of the indicator is giving you the same signal, because sometimes it could be like that. Two of the indicators, for example MACD and RSI, is giving you the sell signal, and for example moving average is giving you a buy signal, and you're like, damn, what should I do? And the answer is, you shouldn't do nothing. You should change the chart. If you see that all of the indicators that you have on your computer on your chart is not matching, so like two of them is giving you sell signal, for example, the other one is giving you a buy signal, or for example it's mixing. For example, sometimes it's happening with the MACD indicator. For example, like here, you see, and here we can see it was some lateral movement, sideways movement, when our chart is just going straight, literally straight. It's going up, down, and up, down, down, up, down, and you see the candles is almost the same size. Down, up, down, up, down. So it's literally going in this rectangle. I will draw it for you. And on this kind of charts, of course, I don't recommend to trade at all, because for example you will open a trade here and it will close, for example, like somewhere here, because also the candles is really small, so the fluctuations is not really that much. So that's how you may not have like +1 points or something else, or for example it's just gonna fluctuate at the same moment and you will not close the trade, you will just be in the zero or in the minus. So it's better to trade on the chart with some kind of the trend, for example is here. And here you already saw, okay, 3 candles, but also you can see here a trap. You can see here 3 candles, and you see that, okay, 3 candles, it was a corrective one maybe, but it's already pretty strong ones and big candles, so it's definitely the downward trend. But always wait for the 4th candle, because again, from 1 to 3 candle, it could be a corrective one. So you should always wait for the 4th one. And here, for example, the people that didn't know this rule, they would open a trade down, because obviously, it was a flat here, then 3 candles in the downward direction, and it's going lower and lower. It's pretty big. Boom, it's just going in the upward direction. It was just a corrective candles. This one a corrective candles, the green ones, not the red ones. Here. And then already after that, we can see some pretty strong downward movement. Of course, here's the candles was not that much, but at the same time, we can see some strong downward movement for like 12 minutes. It's actually not that bad. So see how many things you need to analyze to predict the future movement of the chart. A lot of the things, guys, a lot. I'm watching you, Lisa. Thank you so much. Hello, I'm from Philippines. I want the trade for 1 minute. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, but actually I don't recommend you to trade with me on the live streams, because it's pretty big delay here. Here, for example, I would open a trade down, because we can see the 2 lines of MACD just crossing each other and going in the same direction, but at the same time it looks like it's gonna be some lateral movement here, and the support levels and resistance levels is like here. So it's like the diapason where our chart is gonna move right now. So if I would open a trade, it's not that much distance till our support level, and as you can see, it's reversing now. It's not going lower because it just cannot break this level. So it's better to change the chart. And you always should be like, if you see the good situation but you're not really sure about this, for example as we had right now, don't need to open a trade there, because a lot of people think, oh wow, it's really good situation, I see here so many candles, red one for example, so it's like definitely the downward trend. They open a trade, boom, just going in the upward direction, they lose it. So you need to be really careful, you need to be really slow and cautious when you open a trade, and you need to put the attention to everything, every detail. So let me read your comments a little bit. Sadie from Australia. Delete Australia, nice. I'm in Bali, it's pretty close to Australia, I think. So here we can open the upper trend, even though it's kind of risky. Because here we can see, I just opened it because of the previous candlestick pattern. We can see that Now the support and resistance levels somewhere around here. We can see by the Keltner channel actually it's showing it pretty good. We can see the upper line of the Keltner Donchian channel, sorry, is already here. So we can see it was the upward trend here. It achieved its resistance level, went lower, creates a new support level, went higher again for 4 green candles, went lower again, achieved its support level, and now as you can see it's fluctuating here a little bit, but at the same time it should reverse. We still have 1 minute and 20 seconds, so let's see here. Please tell us in small, what do you mean? Does the time zone affect the market trading? For example, it is better to trade in the morning or afternoon. It depends what kind of time zone you are in. So actually it's better to trade when the market in the New York opens. So for me, it's like, so it's usually like the time that we trade in the VIP Club channel, like 1 p.m. GMT time. So you need to check like what time you have as well. Depending on the New York time as well. So it's actually like a good time to trade when it's the market just opens and it's still like not so many people there, but at the same time there's enough people. So that's how you can get a really great situation. So also there's a lot of the news drops in the mornings of the New York. So that's also affect the market pretty good. Okay, there's another question, the same one. If it was easy, anyone could be doing it. Lol. That's right, guys. And like, you know, that's the thing for me when I see, for example, some kind of the traders in the Instagram or YouTube that telling, oh, everyone could trade. Like, and you will get, I don't know, thousands and thousands of dollars in the end of the month. Even if you will start with $50. No, you will not. And I'm just don't using, you know, this kind of the big words, because I don't want people to believe in this beautiful fairy tale, you know. I don't want people to get into that just because they're thinking it's really easy. So that's why I'm always doing my live streams, my voice trading sessions, my videos on the YouTube, to show you that it's actually that easy, you know. And I'm looking for the people in my community that really, you know, are enough and really ready for hard work, because it's not the easy one. This work in trading is much more difficult here than any other work, for example, in the office, 9 to 5 or something. In 9 to 5 office, you have your task to do and that's it. Like, you are not actually, you know, affecting on something really big, you know. You're not actually, for example, working with, you don't have this responsibility, you know what I mean? And here, you have the responsibility. You have the money on your account, your money, and you understand that, okay, if I will lose it, I will not have that money. For example, $100 that I can buy, I don't know, the food or something else. But at the same time, guys, don't need to trade with your last money or something. It's also pretty important. But here, like, you have the responsibility. Here you also have, in like, you know, it needs to be really strong person to take the responsibility for your life, firstly, for your money, and for your future as well. To change it, to know something new, to get into something new as well, because a lot of people is actually don't want to learn at all. That's why I'm not just giving a signals, you know, because I could give just a signals and that's it, like, you know, and people just follow it and everything. But at the same time, I do my educational YouTube channel, and that actually takes a lot of the energy and work for me and time as well that I invest in that. And it's not actually giving absolutely crazy results or something, for example, for the ad, you know, or for the people to see me. It's actually literally for education. So for example, you can see to my, you can go to my YouTube channel. I already have 100 videos, 101 actually videos. And like usually my videos is having like, 1,000 views, 500 views right now. Right now it's actually kind of lower, 1.7K or something. So it's not for the ad. It's not for also like getting a lot of the attention, even if I could. It's because of the educational thing. And I want to get in my community the people that want to know something more, that want to learn every day. And they just don't want to, you know, just to copy the signals every time. They also want to learn new things. Because I could just do like really easy content, you know, with a lot of the money, jumping like this in the pool and everything. But I choose a different thing, different strategy. And I understand that with this kind of the content, you know, with the money, the villa, the pool or something else, the cars, I will get really, really great views. And I could do that. But at the same time, like, you know, I feel like it's too much. I think like for for some kind of the people that actually don't have that, they have so much pain in them to show this like, look how rich I am, look how cool I am and everything. I don't know, I don't have this thing actually. I don't really post that much in the social medias. I mean, my social medias or something. Firstly, second of all, like I don't know, I don't feel like that. But at the same time, like I'm living in my comfortable thing. I'm living in the comfortable villa, really nice one. Living in Bali, you know, having everything I want, traveling, and every time. So this is my kind of thing, not the all of this. We say in Russian ponts, when you're just trying to be cool, trying to everyone to see how cool you are and everything. I don't know, I don't feel that. And I understand that I can show all of this, but at the same time, it's so cheap, maybe. So, yeah. So, I'm more for the educational content for smart people here. And, guys, I'm really glad that you are all on today's live stream also to know something more. It's really nice for me that people still learning so many things. I like that you're humble. Thank you. Not every trade will be a winner. You just have to have more wins than loses to average profit. That's right. Well done, Lisa, and I agree she does an amazing job. Thank you so much, guys. I love the way you tell and explain any question. Thank you, guys. I'm glad you really like it, because sometimes I feel like maybe I lost my thought or something else because I'm doing like a few things at the same time. But I think I'll already get used to it, because for example, when I do the voice trading sessions, I'm analyzing the markets, I'm analyzing the indicators at the same time. For example, changing the time of the expiration, the amount of money per trade, currency pair, talking to you, also sending you a signal, asking you if you're ready or not, And at first, at the voice trading session, I was crazy because it's like multitasking, That's why I prefer more the usual regular trading session when I don't use the voice, because it's just so multitasking you can't even imagine. And I understand, for example, on the voice trading session, there's 200 people, 200, 300 sometimes, that's sitting and trading with me at the same moment and opening trades. And I totally understand that I'm responsible for their trades and I'm responsible for them to make money. If I lose my money, I don't care. But if my subscribers lose money, people that believe me and trust me and everything, I would be really, really boom, So I feel a really, really big responsibility for all of that. And at the same time, I need to do a lot of the things, talking to you, explaining you why I opened here trades, then giving you a signal, another one, the catch up, blah, blah, blah. Crazy. So that's why, people still asking me, maybe we can do every day the voice trading session. Hell no. Guys, I love you all, but the voice trading session is getting so much energy for me, actually, because of this multitasking. And if I don't want to get a burnout, I need to also make it slowly, definitely. So maybe in the future I will take a look at my schedule again and I will do it. So guys, let's open a trade here, actually, in a downward direction. It's pretty strong downward trend here. It's pretty big volatility, but I think it should go even lower. So we're always following a trend, so there is a really, really popular phrase, trend is our friend. So you don't need to go against of this, only at the reversals, for example, or when you see it's definitely a reversal. But if it's the pretty strong downward trend is going on, it's better to open a trade in the same direction. Do you have an assistant when you do trading sessions? No, I don't have. What kind of assistant I can have in the trading sessions? To do what? I can do it absolutely myself, actually. There's not a big deal. I think actually I want some person that will help me with the live streams, for example, or with the videos. Just I want to do it really professionally after. I always trying to do that, to create some kind of the production team for the content, but I'm always traveling, so that's pretty hard to do, firstly. Second of all, I already get used to do everything by myself so much, so I better know how to do it, But really soon I'm gonna do a video on the YouTube with the videographer, finally. So it's gonna be pretty interesting, guys. So text me in the comments, what do you think I'm gonna record for the next YouTube videos with videographer? I think it's gonna be really nice. So can you do voice session twice a week? I do it twice a week. For example, on this week it was Monday and Wednesday. Yeah. Yeah, if I'm right. Okay, and then the next week is gonna be Wednesday, if I'm sure, because I changed it. It's gonna be Wednesday and Friday if I'm right. So I do it 2 times in a week. Some of the days in the VIP Club channel and some of the days in main channel. So for example, on this week, I had the trading session in VIP Club channel at Monday. I already lost the. It was yesterday. It was yesterday. I also had a trading session on. I think it was a morning trading session. Yes, it was a morning trading session that I was doing by the voice. Yeah. Damn, so crazy. I'm forgetting everything already. So we didn't close the trade, as we can see. We just didn't have a little bit of time actually. So we're gonna open here new trades. Already the downward trend is not that confident here, so it's better to trade. Is your stream delayed? Yeah, it's delayed definitely. It's because of the YouTube, guys. Because on the YouTube, if you were doing the live stream before, you will understand me. In the YouTube, there's like the delay settings that sorry, but we have a delay, and there's like the standard delay, the minimum delay, or longer delay, and I have the minimum delay, but it's still like 20 seconds or something. So we need money. I think you give us 3 times a day. Oh, really? That was kind of hard to say, guys. I think you give us 3 times a day. Guys, I'm already giving it you for free. Some of the days at 2 times in a day. It's from Monday to Saturday. So I think I do like around 8 trading sessions in a week. 8. How many traders is doing like this, guys? Tell me. And for free. It's also pretty important. For free. Never took any money from my subscribers for my signals or my VIP Club channel. And the access also to my VIP Club is free and forever. It's not for 1 month, for 2 months or something. You always have the access. So I think it's a pretty good thing, right? Thanks for giving value. I'm glad you like it. Guys. So. Boom, boom, boom. So yeah, it's going pretty great. Hoopla. The bottle of water. So. As you can see, the also happened here. It's pretty good. So. So yeah, guys, we were also talking about the losers trades. What if you close the 5 trades in a loss, and then you're thinking you're gonna close another one and everything. So also, like, the truth is that the market doesn't know or care how much you've won or lost. It's also pretty known to understand. So it moves based on a trends, liquidity, and external factors as well, not your personal trading history. This is the thing. That's why focusing on strikes rather than proper risk management is a dangerous game. So how to avoid this trap? I think this is the main question, right? So the key is, first of all, emotional control, guys. Emotional control, definitely. Discipline, practice, and also sticking to your strategy regardless of short-term losses. So in this live stream also, I want to talk about how to handle losing streaks, when to adjust your strategy, and how to prevent emotions. Guys, we close the trades. Prevent emotions from ruining your trades. Because, I was also telling you about this on the previous live stream. Let's open another trade here, actually. That's actually the knowledges about trading. The strategies, technical, fundamental analysis is 50% of your success in trading. Other 50% is your emotional control. And discipline, there's a discipline going, all of your how to say that, soft skills. Yeah, I forgot how to say it in English. So it's really important to be emotionally disciplined as well, because if emotions will take you over them, it doesn't matter how much you know in trading. It doesn't matter how many strategies you know. It doesn't matter how you're good at analyzing or something. If you're going to be too emotional, if you're going to shake or something else, that's it. That's the end of the game. It's like, if you were, I don't know, you're playing, this kind of the games. If you show that you're scary, if you show your emotions, you're done, and the same thing in trading actually. So you don't let your emotions to win you should be more stronger than that, and only if you use your knowledges plus emotional control. This is the key. This is the key. Can you give us voice trading session timetable at Sunday? How much you clove worth about? Clove? You mean clove? This clove? Did I get the question right? The voice session at Sunday? No, at Sunday. No. Definitely no. The market is sleeping. It's not a good day to trade, guys. Even at Saturday, like it's not that good day to trade, but a lot of people long time ago were asking me to do a trading session on Saturday, trade really carefully, just because like a lot of people have their own thing, work, studying or something at Monday to Friday. So that's why it's not that convenient for them to trade on the weekdays. So that's why they asked me to do one trading session at Saturday. At Saturday is okay, but Sunday is definitely no. No one is trading. Market is, that's it. Does the US stock market crash affects the currency's trading? If you notice, trillions of dollars were taking out. Of course, the US stock market's affects. Of course, all of the news about this, of course, in politics and economics and everything, of course, affects on the currencies, affects on the market and our trading. And it's especially why our yesterday trading session was pretty difficult. If you were there, it was really difficult. The charts volatiles a lot. For example, we just didn't have a little bit of time to close a trade or something. It was a big volatility, a lot of the fluctuations, was so unpredictable. Even if we can predict the chart, but we just went in a different direction absolutely because some news dropped again. So it was kind of difficult. And of course, for example, at the same time, if you remember, if you were with me, where it was the selection of the Trump, this week of selection was the craziest probably one that I ever had in my life. One of them. Because every day of trading was crazy. It was literally crazy. It was the game, if you win or not, if you die or you live. Literally. And every time when I open the chart, I'm like, okay, what's today? What do we have today? And it's like, it's not a really, crash news or something. Like, it's not something bad, right? But at the same time, selection is really affects on the chart. And the thing you're talking about, of course, affects on the chart as well. Yes, your clove worth are you worrying right now? I'm not gonna even answer that. What kind of question is that? Ew. It sounds not really good. It sounds not really good. Sorry guys. It's actually an unrespectful question, I think. If I don't know, I saw it that way. What clothes are you wearing off right now? How about that? That was crazy, guys. Let's just respect each other. Come on. So. So we opened here another trade down for 3 minutes. We can see it was the upward trend before. It was, okay, firstly, it was the downward trend before with a lot of the fluctuations. Here, for example, it was flat, as we can see. It was just going in the same direction, up and down all the time. I will just show you this. So in this situation, it's better not to open a chart. Then it was some downward movement for just 4 candles here. Then some lateral movement again here, not that big one, but anyway, not really that good. Then some downward movement again for just 2 more candles, and it achieved its support level. We can see it by the Donchian channels, and now the support and resistance levels is here. So our price is moving in this diapason. So for example, we can see it was the upward trend, it achieved this level, and now it's reversing in a downward direction because again, it's moving only in this diapason. And also we can see on the MACD is not giving us that much signals, and also the fractal is still not giving us the signal because it just started only of the reversal. So sometimes it's okay if some of the indicators is not giving you a clear signal, and if you are sure about that is going to be a reversal here soon, you can open a trade. I understand. Thanks for explaining. Notice some days are very difficult or unpredictable. That's right. No, it's not disrespectful. It means I can buy from a relative, so I'm asking code for clothes. I look it good. I don't think you can buy it. I bought it in Russia, so it just suit or something. That's it. The suit, the skirt, just the classic vibe. I think you can find it anywhere actually. And you see, there's no these things. I don't remember, like for the arms, you just cut it. So I don't think you can find it. It's like some Russian brands. When you are trading, are you afraid not to lose? I think the question was, are you afraid to lose? Something. Uh, I'm not really afraid to lose now. I'm more like, for example, when I trade by myself, I don't even care. Like, because for me, I already understand it everything, and for me, it's just like my hobby, something that I really like, and I'm not stressful about or something. And for me, it's not a big deal. I never trade with the money that I don't have. I always trade with the free money, that I don't care to lose, firstly. And I'm always telling to all of my subscribers, you should trade with the money that you're not afraid to lose. And it's not about because you're going to lose it or something. No, because the trade, guys, by the way, it's just about the feeling that you will just have not that much control on this. You will not feel that frustrated, and you will not feel that anxiety that you feel when you're thinking that, oh my God, I'm gonna lose this money. But you should just admit that the worst case scenario, every time in every situation, I think one of my friends told me this kind of the strategy. Like, for example, if you are afraid of something, just imagine the worst case scenario. And when you actually imagine that, you're like, okay, it's not that bad. And here is the same thing. So the worst case scenario, that you lose your money. So you need to be not afraid of that. And if you will not be afraid of that, you will not have this anxiety, and you're not going to be afraid and scary when you're trading. And this is the main thing. This is the main key. Again, it's emotional control. And when you will affect the money, like, it's not a big deal. Okay, if I lose it, it's fine. If I not lose it, it's really great. So when you will feel really calm, you will not actually lose it. It's like with the people in your life. I also always tell about this thing. When you are scary to lose some person from your life, you start controlling them, you start checking them, you start acting crazy, being emotional and everything. And the other person is like, damn, what has gone on with you? And the person is actually leaving you. You're losing this person. Just like a friend, I don't know, a boyfriend or something else. Text me in the comments if you had this situation, guys. And that's it. Like, because you were too much. You were too emotional. You were too controlling. You were you went crazy because you were scary of losing this person. You were not meant something bad to this, right? It was just like you were kind of the feelings, and you didn't have this emotional control. But when you're not scary to lose someone in your life, I don't know if you also noticed that maybe someone had this kind of scenario. When you are not scary to lose a person, you give them a freedom. You're not controlling them. You're living your life. You're having your hobbies, works, friends, and everything. You just enjoying your life, doing what you want. You're not telling the person what he need to or she need to do and everything. And that's it. Person will never leave you. And this is not about the personal relationship and everything. Maybe I'm really bad at this kind of the advices, but at the same time, it also comes to the trading. When you are controlling your money, really scary to lose it, you may probably lose it because of your unemotional control, because you are not in control. You are over all of this. You have your emotions more than your logic. But when you're like, okay, it's fine, I will just try, I'm gonna be really calm, I don't care, because when the people is trading on their demo account, they're having profits. When they start trading on the real accounts and they see that this is their money, it's real money, they start losing it because they're really scary. They start making unpredictable decisions, really, really chaotic ones. But when they go to the demo account, everything is going great. So just think about this. I think it's pretty good thing. Yes, we love it. People love your clothes style, lol. Well, do you know Hindi? No, I don't know, guys. So, guys, actually, it was really good. Live stream today. I hope you all like it. Really soon, I will have a trading sessions in the VIP club. Now I'm just gonna prepare for that. So, guys, don't miss it out because today is the 4th day of the marathon. We'll all miss in the middle of the way. It's gonna be only 2 more